Hello, cohort folks. This is Kevin. I just wanted to share with you my Unit 2 Make It Work option that I chose. I chose creating concept ladders. Obviously, we need to deconstruct concepts to get to that point, and because I'm helping science teachers this year, and we are piloting NGSS standards, I chose to try to apply the process to a standard that a teacher would be teaching in the next unit. So I did this with 2 teachers, so I have 2 standards here. This is a first grade standard, Earth's place in the universe, and a third grade standard, Earth systems. So essentially what I did is deconstructed the standard. You can see that pretty clearly. And then from that point, I went and tried to create a concept ladder based on that process. A couple of things I noticed. This took longer than I thought it would take. Just deconstructing the standard. There's a lot of academic language in there, and it's very abstract, and it really makes you realize how much language we are throwing at students for a particular unit or standard. So that's very apparent. I also thought that with the ladders themselves, I had difficulty getting from real abstract to more concrete. I think just because first time through, but also because it's standards language, and these NGSS standards are 3D standards, so they're dealing with disciplinary ideas, cross-cutting concepts, and science and engineering practices. So they're pretty hefty. But nonetheless, I was able to get through it and share it with teachers, and had some good conversations. Got some good feedback around how we can turn some of those ideas into language objectives for students, and so I thought that was really positive. Obviously, I already spoke to the breadth of academic language that we might be assuming that students have or know. I do think there's some overlap once you get into the concept ladder, and especially with this is Earth systems. Really, it's weather and climate. Really, it's just the concept of weather, and how can you predict weather, basically. And so you do get there by the end. The last thing about that is, first time through as well, I felt like my language functions were off, and maybe they were more science functions and not so much language functions, but that's something to explore, I guess. So there you have it. I guess next steps, helping students understand, make use of important concepts. I think really important to get teachers to start connecting how they're going to address these bigger concepts with students, and also kind of maybe moving towards those next steps. We saw the activities with using visuals, but I also think talking about language objectives with teachers, what those look like, and what tools we can give to students to help demonstrate that. So I think that's kind of where my head's at with it. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. And that's it. Thank you.